A deserted island, a small piece of land surrounded by the vast waters of the Pacific Ocean, San Nicolas Island. Here, year after year, a woman lived completely alone. Just imagine, how could an 18-year-old girl survive all by herself on such an isolated island? And when she finally returned to civilization, what would her experience be like? For 18 long years, there was no one to help her. She fought alone, against nature itself, just to stay alive. But how did she survive? What did she eat? How did she hunt? And how did such long solitude affect her mind? This is not just the story of Juana Maria, it's the real example of unmatched human endurance and determination. How can a person survive when everything seems impossible? A famous novel was later written based on her story, Island of the Blue Dolphins. But the real incident is far more thrilling, difficult, and heartbreaking. So in today's video, we'll uncover her incredible struggle to survive and what happened to her after returning from that mysterious island. So watch the video till the end. And to all new viewers, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for all notifications. Before understanding Juana Maria's disappearance, we need to know the events that led her to this tragic situation. Juana Maria was a Native American woman belonging to the Nicoleno tribe. They lived on San Nicolas Island, located about 100 miles off the coast of California in the Pacific Ocean. Her real name is lost to history. Juana Maria was given to her later. In the early 1800s, Russian fur traders arrived in this region. Their arrival led to conflicts with the local tribes. Because of these clashes and European diseases, the Nicoleno population started to decline rapidly from several hundred to only about 200 to 300 people. Then in 1835, Franciscan missionaries sent a ship named Peores Nada to relocate all remaining islanders to mainland California. But Juana Maria could not board the ship. Some say she stayed behind searching for a missing family member. Others claim she was looking for her lost child. No one knows the truth for sure, but before she could return, a storm struck and the ship left in haste. From that moment on, Juana Maria was completely alone on the island. Some stories suggest her child stayed with her first, but then died soon after in an accident. Alone and grieving, she began an epic battle for survival against nature. Living alone on San Nicolas Island was imaginably difficult. Her first challenge was finding a shelter. Using her intelligence and resourcefulness, she built a hut from whale bones, bamboo sticks, and other materials washed ashore. To protect it from wind and rain, she covered it with bird skins and seal hides. Finding food was another huge challenge. Juana Maria hunted abalone, small mammals, seals, and birds for sustenance. She collected rainwater in natural rock basins and made water containers from available materials. Over the years, she crafted various tools and weapons. Needles from bird bones, knives from stones, all to help her prepare food, make clothes, and survive. But the greatest challenge was loneliness. She had no one to talk to, no one to share her pain with. To cope, she spent her days singing, carving symbols on rocks, and talking to animals and the sea. She lived in harmony with nature, maintaining a spiritual connection with her lost culture and people. Juana Maria's mental strength was what truly kept her alive. Her willpower became her greatest weapon. For nearly 18 years, she survived, completely alone. Then in 1853, her story took a turn. Captain George Nidever, a sea otter hunter, heard rumors about a woman living alone on the island. He and his crew set out to find her. While exploring the island, one night they noticed a woman watching them from afar. It was Juana Maria. Eventually, she approached them fearlessly and welcomed them by roasting roots and offering food, a gesture of peace and friendship. Though they couldn't communicate through words, no one spoke her language. She sang songs to express her emotions. A Native American member of the crew partially understood her songs. She was saying she was ready to leave the island. They brought her aboard and took her to Santa Barbara, California, where she lived with Captain Nidever and his wife. For the first time, she saw cities, horses, and new foods. She tried to adapt to this changed new world, but her body couldn't handle the sudden change. Within just 7 weeks, Juana Maria fell seriously ill, likely from dysentery, and passed away soon after. Her life ended too soon.
but her story became legendary. In 1960, writer Scott Odell wrote Island of the Blue Dolphins, inspired by her real-life struggle. The novel became world famous and drew attention to her incredible survival story. Even after living in complete isolation for 18 years, she never gave up. Her story stands as a testament to the unbreakable human spirit that willpower and courage can overcome even the harshest of circumstances. Today we often lose hope over small things, money, luxury or comfort. But Juana Maria's story teaches us that to truly live, one doesn't need wealth, only determination and faith. How did you like the story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Thank you.